So I already have my brows and one eye done. It's very like simple and it brings out the brown in my eyes. So we're gonna get started on this. First thing I use is the BH Cosmetics eye primer. You don't need a lot, you just need a small smidget if it would come out. And I put that on my eye up to the brow. Next thing I take is also from BH Cosmetics. Everything I use is BH Cosmetics if you don't know. Then I take the color palette. I take this light shade here and I put that all over my lid only, right up to like the crease. So then I kind of just like work that, blend that, just so that the pigments have something to stick to basically. Next, using BH Cosmetics Malibu palette and a blending brush also from BH Cosmetics, I take this nude color and I also sweep that all over the lid in blending motions. So next I also take this orangey color. Now you're probably wondering like, why orange? Well, I don't have a transition color that I'm absolutely in love with. So what I do is I take this orangey color and put that in my crease, blend that out, and then I mix it with this, lightly mixed with this brown. And it gives me more of a transition color. I just drag that and blend it out. Next, using the BH Cosmetics 28 Essential Eyeshadow Palette, I take this like matte light tan. I don't know, light tan. I take this matte color. I don't know what it compares to, but it does have light shimmer in it, but it looks matte in the palette, so that's why I said matte. But I take that and I put that all over. Taking the same brush, I take this bronzy color and I tap that right on top of that to add more shimmer. So next I use this brown. It's very comparable browns, so whatever brown you may have. And I just smooth out those edges from applying that color. Just lightly, ever so lightly. And extremely light with the brown because I want to keep it neutral and shimmer and glam and that whatever. So then next I take just as lightly of a dab of black shadow and I tap it on first because you know how black can go if you do too much. And then in circular motions I buff it into that outer V. And see, now it is giving you that depth that you kind of want an eye look. Okay. Next I'm moving on to a cream liner, black liner. This one is by e.l.f. So I have not perfected the wing liner, but on this side I did do a wing, and so I keep trying to play with it, so that's why I decided today to play around in it. So what I normally do is I start from the center of my eye, drag it, then I connect those segments. To do the wing, I just go up in short strokes to about there. And see, that looks good, you know? And then I have to focus. I drag and then fill in. Wing liner is not my specialty, okay? So we're just gonna hope that they're even. And so this is why I don't do wing liner, because I'm never confident in the way it looks when I'm done. But I smudged it up a little bit to give more black. I took a black liner and line the inside just lightly because I don't particularly like black liner on my lower lid. So for me, lashes are so annoying. I don't know about for you, but for me, lashes are so annoying. I put them on the tweezers like so. I take my adhesive or my glue, and I prefer the black because I tend to always wear black liner and I'm not a pro at putting on lashes, so I just prefer it to blend in if it looks bad, okay? And just go across the strip like this. Most people also prep their own lashes by putting on mascara, and that makes it more difficult for me, so I don't do that. I just, as soon as I'm done with eye makeup and need to apply lashes, I just do this process. So I blow on it for like 30 seconds. So now that it's on, I kind of let it dry. So what I do is I start from the end, make sure the end is tacked, and then drag it pretty much to fit. So then moving on to finish my face, I already have on as much foundation as I'm gonna put on. I don't like wearing a lot of foundation because my skin reacts so badly to foundation. But you know, I got the highlight. Okay, so what I'm gonna start off with is Pure Beige by LA Girl Cosmetics, and I focus that at the top. I mean, the closest to my under eye. Then I take the shade closest to my skin tone, which is the Cool Tan, and I do that like right underneath and like the windows of where I put. Also put that in all the other areas. Put a W in there. This is my technique. I move my mouth, my head down so that I can get on my creases and blend away. I'm going to set with a highlighting powder. So the highlighting powder is from BH Cosmetics. It's this. So now for powder contour, I'm gonna do a heavy contour today. So I'm like all right here with it, okay? In those cheeks. Because I don't have on a lot of face and I still want to be beat, okay? And I have to make sure to hit this forehead, honey. And buff out all those. Throw on some blush. And I'm going to make sure I put on my bronzer. So I don't care what time of the year it is. Summer, fall, spring, winter. I'm bronzing, okay? I don't care. I always want to look like I just stepped off the beaches of Greece and out of the Sahara, and you know, like I want my melanin to glisten, honey, okay? And then I'm gonna wrap all of this up by using BH Cosmetics Wild and Radiant palette. And I'm gonna take this gold. I feel like this brush isn't doing it for me. There we go. I needed some light. Today, since I am doing what is going to be my fall look, we're gonna go with a darker lip. So for daytime, my suggestion, if you're gonna rock this look for the fall, a nude lip. In this family, the Colored Rain Marshmallow, NYX Soft Matte in Abu Dhabi or London, or anything on the more neutral, natural side. A brown lip liner, with some new lips, you know, something along that lines. This is going to, I'm deciding to go for like Vixen red. So what I'm going to do is I'm playing around with this, so I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I'm going to mix my Lime Crime Wicked and my Fix on Drama MAC. I'm going to take this Wicked color, which is like your wine burgundy scarlet almost, and I'm going to line my lips with this. Then I'm going to let that dry. I'm not going to purse my lips together because I'm kind of thinking this is going to look like an ombre, reverse ombre. Not 100% sure, but we're going to see, okay? So as this is drying, oh, they're like the same color. I thought there was some difference in the colors, but no, they're the same color. But it kind of deepened and darkened the Fix on Drama. And then last but not least, we finish with setting spray. And there you have it. So this is my fall go-to makeup, Simple Eye Bold Lip. Hope you enjoyed it. If you are not a subscriber, there is a little red box at the bottom of this screen that you should click, okay? Be sure to also like this video if you like this makeup look, and I'll be sure to feature more makeup looks and more videos of all kinds of stuff. There are going to be a whole lot more content coming, so please subscribe. Thank you guys.